Now I know what you're thinking. Where you been in the past few months? You kind of just up and ghosted after posting your last video. You just dipped. You grew your hair out some more. Face-wise. You cut your actual hair, going to waves. And it's like, look, let me explain it. Just let me go and explain it in this video. And then... Just real quick, guys, this is pretty much going to be just a filler part of the video where it's just going to be filler footage just because I didn't really know what to put for this segment in between transitions because I didn't really have that much time to record. So here's pretty much just me just being silly. But onwards with the video. Like, subscribe. Thanks. Alright. What's good, everybody? In case if you made it this part in the video, of course, you know, I did a voiceover pretty much explaining like, yeah, this was old footage and I had some other footage which I decided just to scrap as a whole, and I went ahead and just made some new footage today. So at least from the time that I post this, from what's today, Friday, at least it'll be to where on wait a minute Thursday, freaking Thursday, at least by the time of the weekend it'll be like, okay, damn, my teeth kind of white. I mean, it's good, though. But, you know, it'll be to where, like, okay, he at least uploaded. And so far, a lot of questions have been asking, like, where you been at? And so far, just life. Life has been okay. But I wanted to give you some few updates just regarding to the channel and how we're going to be moving forward. Hence the phrase, moving forward. Ongoing. So starting off with me being almost done with grad school in December and having like a huge interlude towards massage therapy school. And oh yeah, I got into massage therapy school and I'm still going for that PhD, so you know, just bear with me. But on a serious note, with me having more open free time, I'm gonna be trying to post more content to the channel daily. Like starting off with like just one video a week, like premiere time, most likely like on a Friday or Saturday at least, between those 2 days. And then we're gonna slowly try to build up to 2-day videos or 2-week videos. Let me rephrase that, 2-week videos. So keep a lookout for that. Second update, because I know people have been asking like, you know, hey, like I know you've been talking about streaming, or hey, we would like to see you stream and do some type of stuff related to that. You know, give me some time, because there has been some fire games coming out. And another fire game coming out next week on the 8th and the 9th of November. And then of course, Spider-Man 2 for the PS5 coming out in January. Just give me some time and we're gonna get that rolling. We're gonna get that up and rolling. Third update. Of course, if you're in the DFW area, whether if it's North Texas or just the DFW area in general, and tying into me starting my massage therapy program in May, I have my massage therapy business up and the website is up as well. So go ahead and click on that link either in the description below or wherever the link just pops up on the screen somewhere. And go ahead and just book your appointment. It can be either to where you come to me or I come to you. And of course, I'll have a waiver signed for you. You know, it's not going to be no weird, shaky stuff or weird, uncomfortable stuff. You know, keeping it professional because it's going to not only benefit the both of us, but of course for everybody's safety and as well as getting hands-on practice prior to starting the massage therapy program, as suggested by my academic/financial aid advisor for Parker or for the massage therapy program. So if you're interested, the prices and services is listed in the website. Go ahead and check that out for me. Anything like, well, I say like pretty much anything of just booking an appointment, sharing a website, sharing anything possible that can be a great help just to get this business up and booming. As for those that's been coming daily, even though if it's not big yet, I greatly appreciate you guys for at least taking the time just to see what it's about and telling your friends and family about it. And you know, it's budget friendly too, because you know, most other places they charge 100 plus. Like the most you will buy or the most you will pay is like about like barely even $100, and you're not gonna be disappointed. I trust you, you're not gonna be disappointed. And the last and final update. Yeah, I also got my podcast in the works. I got that in the works to where, it's anything but. Yes. Yes, this is straight from a regular show. It's anything but. Any topic that you can think of that could come onto the podcast, it'll be on the podcast. It's just gonna be, anything that you can think of. It's gonna be possible giveaways, business shout outs, all the good stuff like that. So again, just like with the massage therapy website, that link to the podcast through Anchor is gonna be in the description below. Be sure to check that out whenever you guys get a chance, and then we'll go from there. And jokes aside, now is like the time just to go ahead and hone in and just focus on the serious matter of today's video. As for some who may not know, or for everybody that may know now, the artist out of the Migos group, Takeoff, he was recently killed this past weekend in the Houston area. And being one of my favorite artists outside of the whole group, he was one of my favorite artists to where he was the one that always remains subtle, low-key, kind-hearted, but he always took care of business. And when he came out going into my sophomore year or junior year in high school, that was the one group I would be bumping every day. And then of course when they had the little solo projects, out of all three of them, Takeoff's solo album was the only one that I would faithfully listen to in rap, word for word, bar for bar. And it's disheartening just to hear what happened to him and what Quavo could be going through, Offset and Cardi could be going through. Well, somewhat Cardi. Somewhat. The only thing we can do is just send our prayers and condolences to their friends, families, his friends, families, anybody that could possibly be impacted by Takeoff, rest in peace to that man, and rest in power first and foremost, because, we got to put the guns down. We got to put the guns down. And that's not even saying it just because of just trying to promote anti-gay. Trying to promote anti-gay. Hey, my freaking voice crack. We do want to raise awareness to where not only as artists, I'm not calling myself an artist because I can't rap to save my life, but just as the Black community, we need to come together for times like these to where hey, we can't just be killing each other off. We definitely can't be killing each other off. We can't be holding hate towards each other. Not saying everybody has to be buddy, but it has to be everybody has at least mutual respect, because there's no reason to resort to gun violence. And if it's a problem, just settle it like grown people. Just settle it like grown people to where you're not holding a grudge or vowing or wishing anything evil and unholy just onto that person. Just settle it like the grown adults or the grown young adults that we are, and just to keep it pushing, because at the end of the day, life's too short. There's no need just to be trying to think of ways just to get back at the person or doing this and doing that. It comes times where you just have to take a step back and just be like, look, sometimes it's just not worth it. And it's really not worth it. So, that's the thing that we just have to work on as a community. And that's something to where I feel like we can do it if we just put our minds together. But for those that's been asking if I'm or where I've been at when I'm okay, and I'm making it. I'm making it. Just taking it day by day and really just trying to graduate. And of course, as mentioned with the updates before, we're gonna keep moving forward and we're gonna aim for change, as those are the two main goals of this channel, is just to strive forward and to change yourself to the best version of yourself possible. I can't type. The main goal is to push forward and aim for change. And with that being said, it's your boy Chris, aka Simba the Don, and we'll check in later.